Hello, hello, and welcome back to Wizzaxi Let's Play, episode number 3. We left off by unlocking our sub-job, getting the much-needed Rhapsody in White key item. It gives us extra XP. It gives us... it costs less to use the home points and a bunch of other stuff, but super important for the overall ease of the game, I would say. So now it is time to go to, I think, East Ronfar, to do mission 1.2. So this mission, we have to go to the Tombstone, and then we also have to farm an Orcish male scales. I guess I could have teleported over here, but... still getting used to all that, the home point teleports and everything. Make sure I've got a instant warp. I do. Now, the good thing about this one here is I should be able to have enough conquest points after doing this mission to get the warp ring. Warp ring is like absolutely massive in terms of ease of the game. You know what? Actually, it's probably better for me to go ahead and get the Chocobo, or the, like, unlock the Chocobo. Because I'm pretty sure I can kill those things right now, and then I can come back and do this mission. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I believe they're in Marifatad Mountains, so... I'm going to... do that first. Like, I was just thinking, like, on my way to the King Rampier's tomb, and I'm like, okay, this is a really long walk. How about let's go ahead and get the mount first, because, like I said, I would assume the prices on, like, the Gosbit grass and stuff are probably outrageous, so... we're definitely going to farm them, and I feel like for this type of stuff, it's not like a huge deal to spend the time to farm, especially when I need to get levels anyway. It's just the easy way to get levels and farm items that I need at the same time. So we're going to go ahead and actually... okay, yeah, I don't have a map here, but is there a book? I guess there's not a book for this side. I need to get some of the books, though. Not the books, but some of the maps. Problem is, and this is what a lot of people deal with early. I have 800 gil, which I can definitely farm. Or I definitely can exchange whatchamacallits, the sparks. You can exchange them for this shield I was reading, and it gives you like 27k for every shield. So that is definitely a thing to think about whenever I start needing some gil, which I'm trying to think about when I would even need it early on, at least, because I can get most of my gear through the sparks. I can't go off of that. I get most of my gear from the sparks, so that's not something that I need. And okay, I guess I just can't get off of these things. I've got to go all the way around. So annoying. But yeah, like, I can't think of anything that I like necessarily have to buy right now. So it might be worth it to maybe exchange for like 2 of those shields, get about 50k, maybe spend half of it to get some common maps that I will be using upcoming. I mean, I know for sure I have to buy the Juno map, because the Juno map gives me the capabilities to start the Raptor quest. So but if I remember correctly, these crane flies are like up near this little barrier thing. So I might as well just... Oh, and then I forgot, because of the Rhapsodies of White, I have an extra trust. Which, what does Adelheid do? Scholar, okay. Let's roll with these. Yep, so these things should be up here. I should be seeing some of them here pretty soon. But I'm going to be farming these similar to last episode when I was farming the bees for the pollen. I'll be farming the crane flies for gosbit grass, and that is the food that the chocobos eat. And I need 4 of them for that quest. So that's what we're going to be doing. So I should be seeing some of them here soon. Okay, so apparently there's some back here. Alright, sweet. There's one. I will say it's kind of weird, like, playing an Elven, because I'm so used to the, like, super tiny Taru. Alright. Oh, look! Maybe we're going to have some better luck. First mob, first Gosbit grass. A little bit different story than the, of course he goes down. A little bit different story than the bee pollen. Yeah, so once we get these 4 Gosbit grasses, I haven't decided because, like, I'm at that point right now, like, level-wise, where I actually get pretty decent levels from these things. Oh, crap. See? I keep on forgetting these things. Oh, and there's got to be a... There's got to be a book around here. I want to check that real quick before I get too far, because I'm already getting a bunch of these. But, let me see, pull up a map here. There's got to be, oh yeah, because it's by the outpost, I think. Yeah, survival guide is on E5. So hold on, let me check on the map. E5. So I'm around G7, so it's probably not worth it to run all the way up there and get it. So we'll just make do right now. I mean, I am getting really, really good XP, and I'm already halfway. I'm already halfway to the what I need. But I don't think this is a bad thing if I get it super quick, because I don't really need levels right now for what I'm going to be doing, because I'm going to have the Mount quest. I'm going to do the Raptor quest afterwards. I'm going to have the missions next, where I go through like basically a few missions, and then I get to go through another Rhapsodies thing to get 2 more trusts. And I think once I get those trusts, that's when I'll really focus on like trying to get to like level 30. Because like, again, I'm not worried about doing it extremely efficiently. Like, it's not going to be some speedrun thing, but I do like to play the game semi-efficient. I'm not going to like go do something that's going to waste 5 hours of my time and not really get anything. I mean, I guess I say that, but like, I'm not going to be doing like optimal pathing and, oh, well, this mission took you to such and such place. You should have waited to do this mission during that time. Like, that's the type of stuff that I'm talking about that I'm not going to be worried about. I'm going to do my best to do it like kind of semi what I think is like a decent option, but I'm not gonna like stress over, oh my gosh, like I'm going to this zone in 20 minutes because of this quest. I need to wait to do this other thing that's in the same area type of thing. So if I have to spend some time, you know, leveling and stuff like that, then so be it. And, you know, if I do that, there might be some times where maybe I, like, speed it up or I cut it out because, like, I'm leveling for, like, 3 hours or 2 hours or whatever the case may be. But the good thing is the way the game is set up is a lot of, like, what I'm going to be doing is going to kind of naturally level me up anyway. So, and if I do have to sit there and grind, it's not going to be it's not going to be a long time, so... And if these things keep on dropping like they are, I'll be finished here real soon, so... I think because I am only one away, though, if I, like, on my way to find more crane flies, I'm just going to start attacking everything just to get some more XP and finish this Meravitod. So I can already use the next... I mean, these levels do go by quick because I'm getting almost 600 per, so... Alright, we should probably go across the bridge here now. I guess it probably would have been smart to do the second mission. Okay, there's that. Let's kill these two things right here. Again, maybe an extra one will drop, and I can sell it on the auction house. Hey, there we go. Alright, let's get one more level. Just make it 23. And then we'll go back. We'll go back and do that other mission and then finish the mount. I mean, I guess we could finish the mount right now. And then go back and do the mission. I don't think it really matters all that much. I mean, that is pretty crazy, though. I got those 4 super quick. I feel like I've not gotten them that quick. But, again, I've never played this version of Final Fantasy XI, like in terms of 99 cap and all that type of stuff. Like, I've played versions of retail where it's had the home points, it's had records of eminence, that type of stuff, but I've not gotten, like, super deep into the game where I... am just like super ingrained in a certain class or whatever. So it might help that I do have Thief. I'm not sure when the first level of TH is, so that could be just me talking out of my rear, and it actually has made no difference. Just the RNG, but man, I can't wait to get Semi. I don't know how you say that person's name, but the Ranger. Dude, she does so much damage. Alright, so there's 23. We're going to go ahead and hit one more of these. Okay, this treasure pool I need to have in a place that I can see it, because I'm going to start getting into these instances where I've got to drop stuff, so alright, another Gosbit. Alright, so let's warp back. I mean, I guess since I'm warping back, I might as well do the mission, right? If I'm going to warp back to Sandy, I might as well just do the 1-2 mission. I can sell all of this stuff, too, that I've gotten. Did I go to the auction house yet? I wonder if I went to the auction house yet. Let's find out. Yeah, so I haven't done that yet. Alright, let's do our normal, get the Scroll of Warp. And I think I might have enough points to get the Warp Ring now. Yep, I do. Sweet. This is huge, people. Look at this thing. 8-minute... Or no, 10-minute recast timer. And you get a free warp. So let's just go talk to the auction house. I need to sell some of this stuff anyway, so like, let's sell hair meat, honey, apple pie, Navarin, copper ore, flintstone, Yagudo feather. Just sell all of these things. Not a lot of money, but I'm a poor little elven, so okay, actually, let's go do this real quick, too. Just because I'm getting a decent amount of them. Which, I don't remember when this was implemented, but this really, really good guide, by the way, that talks about, like, inventory. Super good to just talk about things that give you inventory space and stuff like that. Well, one of them is this person right here. And you can trade crystals. And they automatically turn into clusters, which, if people don't know, the clusters are awesome quality of life items, because every cluster holds 12 crystals. So, like, I put in 19 fire crystals. So when I want to withdraw fire crystals, instead of giving me 19 fire crystals or whatever, it will give me one fire cluster. And you use the fire cluster, and it gives you 12 crystals. So that's cool. And he also stores them too, so you don't have to have them in your inventory. Alright, so food? No. Materials? No. Others? Miscellaneous? No, it's got to be under food, right? Ingredients, maybe? I should just look this up. I don't know why I'm... Yeah, see? Should have just looked it up. Okay, so... Gosbit grass. Gosbit grass is in ammo. What? That doesn't make sense at all. Weapons, ammo... Oh, because it's under the pet items. Okay. That does make sense. Ooh, there's none left. Okay, so those are down to 10k. I mean, that's 10k, right? So we're going to sell 2 of them. I'm like 6, but I forgot I need 4 of them, so there we go. All right. So now let's go out East Ronfar. And do mission 1-2. So this one... Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to go in there, get hit somehow, because I need to do that healing thing. I haven't done the healing thing yet. But we'll be able to knock off a couple of these objectives that I have. Like this one. Oh, I forgot totally about this one. So there's one knocked off. And then total damage one's good. All that is good. I'll be able to do this one and this one here in a second. Let's remove that objective and now remove this objective as well. And then I need to do the healing without using magic. Okay, let's see if I can do any of the Unity ones. This one's a Peru. Staff weapon skills. Vanquish Ghost. Okay. Shared. Did that one. HP Conrad. Aquins. I could do that maybe when I level. I think 25 is when I get Flea, which would be nice to get. Although, here soon I'll have a mount, so it won't really matter. I guess when I'm in dungeons, it helps still. Alright, so the long walk to King Rampier's tomb. We have to run to the tomb, touch the tomb, and we also have to get orcish male scales from bats, which I just looked, and I'm an idiot. Such an idiot. Because you have to kill them at night. And it's still a decent amount of way, or it's still a decent ways from nighttime. But I guess we can sit there and just kill stuff and level up, I guess. I don't know. Did I lose any health there? Oh, I've got Dia on me. Well, I'll run over here. Wait. What the heck? May not be able to heal because of the frickin' region on this. Whatchamacallit. I'm not going to be able to do it. 4. Oh my gosh. Because when you initially do it, it takes 20 seconds. Why? I have no idea. But it takes 20 seconds initially. And then after that, it's 8 seconds. But the thing is, this shirt, I think it's the shirt, it might be the hat actually, that you get for doing the collector's edition gives you region and refresh. Okay. So we get to get the field manual, or the survival guide here. And then we also get to undertake one of these pages. So I guess I can go and fight those bats. So there's these bats, like, there's these bats that are deeper, like next to the tomb. I guess I could fight those while I'm waiting for it to get dark. I just don't know if those are too strong. I'm hoping they're not. Because again, I didn't plan this out very well, and I forgot that it had to be nighttime, so I don't know. We'll make it work. We will make it work. I think I can go straight left here and make it, yeah, I think I can go all the way to the the bats. I'll check what they are to me when I get over here, and then we'll be able to figure it out. So you might be watching a little bit of leveling. This episode. Because again, not very smart, apparently. Okay, these things are super close here. Oh, see, they're level 9. There's got to be stronger ones down here, no? Guess not. 13? I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess. But I'm going to basically just run right through these things. That's the thing. So this is definitely not worth it unless there is tougher ones down here, which I don't know if there is, but... yeah, these are still not... But these goblins do give XP, I guess. That's okay. And he's just freaking wrecking these things too, so... Okay. Some more goblins here. Ooh, I got a Rampier chest key and... Oh, what was that? Rampier chest key and something else. At least I'm getting some XP. I mean, it's sort of worth it. Let's go this way. Maybe there'll be some tougher ones here. Oh, this person's fighting. Hello. Okay. Oh, that's a... What type of M&M is that? I don't know if I can kill him. I'm gonna try though, I think. Because I think this is... Yeah, we're gonna try. Oh yeah, we got this. Felling axe. Huh. I'll take it. Alright, well, that didn't kill too much time fighting those things on the bottom. Ooh, these are actually a little bit better. As long as I can find mobs to give me XP, I'll be okay. I just, again, I was an idiot and didn't think about the fact that we had to do these things at night. That the bats don't show up until nighttime, so. And I'm already here, so I definitely don't want to go and do the Chocobo Quest and come back, which I guess if I did do that, it would be at least easier to move around. Alright, see, this is perfect. Because now, I can do this. And these are a little bit tougher, it seems like, so I might be able to run back and forth between this and that hallway, so. There we go. Heal without magic. Which I guess I could have, like, taken, like, a potion, like one of those temporary... Okay, see, the TH just popped up. Yeah, so these are definitely higher level because they attack on sight. So hopefully I can skill or level on these enough to waste enough time till nighttime. Don't think that's going to be the case, but I mean, I don't really have a choice. Like I said, I don't want to have to leave and then come all the way back here. But maybe by the time I kill these, the other ones will spawn on the other side. Ooh, the whatchamacallit ran out. So I can honestly say, I don't know if I've ever been to this part of King Rampier's tomb. I don't think you ever have to, like, really go here. Ever. so I bet I could go from... Because is it like 17 when it gets dark, or is it later than that? Okay, so I think... Hold on. He killed a goblin tinkerer somewhere. It's hilarious. Oh, was that below? Okay, yeah. So I think I can go back north. Ooh. Oh, does that mean it's nighttime? Oh no, this is like a special... It's like a special little area. Yeah, let's just walk down here, see what's down here. Like I said, I've never been down here. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. Perfecto. So I wonder if I can... What is this? Heavy stone door. Hmm. Yeah, I don't think it's nighttime yet. It's like around 17 or something like that. So I guess I could probably... Oh, I forgot. I have the cutscene still, so I could just go ahead and do that. Go do the cutscene, and then I'd be pretty much ready by the time it's nighttime. This is interesting. There's not like a way to get over there, but it says there is. I mean, if there's mobs up down here, I'll go ahead and fight them, but... Yep, they are. Aesthetics ring. Oh, that's you use that ring for another craft, I think. I don't know what this dude's doing. It's too weak now. Make our way back. Because by the time we get back there, do the cutscene, we should be ready to go. Alright, so I think it's this way. I think the tomb is right here. Alright, cutscene time. You gotta be joking me. Did I not accept this quest? Oh my gosh, guys. I did not accept the quest. Well, that sucks. First noob mistake. Accept the quest, people. I could have swore I did, though, but obviously I didn't. Obviously didn't. Alright. Now let's go right back. Which I think this is actually quicker. If I go west Ronfar, go out and walk to the left. think I have flee now too. Yep, perfect. Alright, well, the adventures of Wizzaxi and not freaking accepting missions. This will at least speed it up slightly. It'll definitely be nighttime now by the time I get there. That's for sure. Gosh, like, what's crazy is I almost timed it perfectly, too. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this, though. I do... I have enjoyed making the first few episodes. Unfortunately, this one probably get cut short a little bit earlier than I thought it was gonna be, just because I'm an idiot. But see, like, I will say that this is the type of stuff, like, in Final Fantasy 11, why a lot of people quit, I feel like. Because back then, I mean, I'm not going to get into this whole, like, soapbox, like, thing, but when I played video games back in the day, like, we loved, like, difficult video games. And nowadays, like, things get very easy. Like, your hand gets held a lot of the times and stuff like that. Like, how many people do you know, if they would have done that, what I did, they would have just immediately rage quit and stopped playing for the day? I mean, that's the thing about Final Fantasy 11 is, like, it it does punish you when you make mistakes like that. And that's not even that bad. I mean, we were relatively close to the zone, but back then, like, there wasn't home point teleports, there wasn't the survival guide teleports, there wasn't the Unity teleports. I mean, if you made a run somewhere and you forgot to accept a mission or accept a quest or progress the mission a little bit further or whatever the case may be, like, I mean, it was a huge deal. But nowadays it's not as big of a deal because you have all these fast travel options, and you can buy instant warps from the campaign guy for only 10. 10 whatever conquest points. So it's like, or 10 sparks. So it's just not that big of a deal, you know? But man, back when this game first came out, it definitely was a big deal. That's for sure. But I got to get moving here, and hopefully I get these orcish scales quick. Because I think it's, you get till 23, I think. Oh, no, never mind. It's till 6. Okay, so it's not really that dire of a need then. But yeah, like, going back to that whole thing about rage quitting and stuff like that, I 100% was that person. I mean, I remember there being multiple times where my best friend that I mentioned in the first episode that got me to play this game, where he would want me to go do something with him, and like, the other part of it too is sometimes it was really hard to like figure out where to go, like what the best route is and stuff like that. And a lot of times for me, like, you know, I would want to make it seem like, hey, I knew like a little bit of like what I was doing and stuff like that when I would come back. And so I would just be like, okay, this is where I think I need to go. And I would go, it would end up being like the completely wrong way. And I'd be like, screw this, I don't want to do it anymore. Or that, in an instance like that where he's helping me through like a mission or a quest or something, and it's this long mission, and maybe it's this long part of the mission where you have to walk like this ridiculous um, uh, like distance or whatever, and then you're just like uh, you're just, you forget to frickin' talk to this NPC or something. It just made it pretty difficult sometimes. Oh, you get a revival tree root, which you need for a quest. Inspecting the tomb. See, look at these names. Rachafong? King Rampier, it is I. Whatever. Does your majesty not remember me? Often in youth did I hear stories of your majesty's glorious reign. I longed to grow into man like the great dragon king Rampier. Try though I did, I have failed. I have lost everything, even the most sacred of possessions. Your majesty, please tell me, whence has the sword disappeared? Did you dismiss it? Who is there? It is I, Wizza. Wait, we have met before. You decided to serve Sandy, and now you are in the search of tomb robbers? Well. Yes, of late many of the cairns are missing. Who could it be, and for what end? Wait, could the sword be here? Say not another word. Adventurer, look no further than bats for your proof of tomb robbing. Whoever came left much before departing. Come, we go. Alright. Now we get to use the... So, I'll give you an example. A lot of, like, missions in this game, you'll have a cutscene, and then you have to, like, click the thing again for, like, another thing. So, I'm always in the habit now, where if I have a quest, then I always will click the thing again because I'm afraid that I'm gonna do exactly what I did earlier. We get to use our warp ring for the first time, though. All right, let's go turn this in. Visitors report missing gravestones and shadows twisting in the caverns. Scour the tomb and determine... Oh yeah, I've got to trade the item. I always forget that. What was it? Orcish mail scales. There we go. So you got this from bats in King Rampier's tomb? You see, this actually belonged to an orc. What could orcs want with the tomb? At any rate, your mission is over. Speak not a word of this to another. Alright, so in interest of me not forgetting this again, I'm going to go ahead and accept the next mission. So when I start the next episode, it'll already be accepted. Ah, the recruit's back again. I'm sorry, but I have no time for you today. Oh, who am I fooling? Of course I could use your help. Have you not heard? Orcs came and kidnapped some children. We think they're keeping them at their lair in Gelsba. Why? Not long ago came ill news from the cathedral. A boy training to be a friar went near Gelsba and did not return. His name was Tedamount. The royal knights would march to his rescue, but Prince Tryon is away in the north and cannot give the order. Prince Piaget is in earnest deliberations over whether to send temple knights instead. It seems his efforts are focused upon saving the children, but no matter. We need knowledge of the enemy. You must visit the cathedral and ask what this boy looks like. All right, well, that was a little bit of an adventure. We farmed some items for the Chocobo Quest. We also leveled a bit and had our nice little adventure in Rampier's tomb, but that's going to be it for this episode. Next episode, we'll be able to make some real progress. We'll be able to get the Chocobo. We will be able to do the Mount quest. We'll probably be able to do 1-3 and might even have time to complete all the way to rank 3. So, as always, thanks for watching and peace.